Previously on
It's showtime! With your powers, I can use it to truly better the lives of the Dark Phoenixes, to make Phoenix Society see the truth. I don't know what to say. Whatever I was expecting, it wasn't that. Could my power really help so many people? And Ullaeus? He himself must be seen as a hero to his people. But if I have the power to do that, why couldn't I save SHOU? What is this? But why did he have to kill SHOU like that? Yeah. Why use such ruthless methods? What? Oh, I thought that was mine for a second. Fuck. Ullaeus reaches into his jacket pocket and pulls out a cell phone. What is it? I turn away from Ullaeus as he talks, feeling conflicted. It's clear Ullaeus must have felt an immense amount of pain in his lifetime, but fuck that! So this is it, huh? Is the torture gonna happen right now? Is the rituals gonna happen right now? Is that how it is, huh? Ullaeus. 'Cause there's no other reason why you're fucking smiling right now. Yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna say shit. I'm gonna stare back at you. Yeah. You probably wanna hear what? Or why are you smiling? I know you're trying to get some freaking reaction from me, but no. I'm just gonna stare at you. I ain't flinching, bruh. Time seems to almost slow down under his gaze, but I refuse to let him see me snap. There are a million questions I could ask him, a million things I could yell and scream, I could cry and beg, but none of it seems like the appropriate answer. In the end, I know it's just going to be a waste. I stare back at Ullaeus quietly instead. A number of emotions run through me. Fear, frustration, helplessness, and despair, most of all. I'm a mess, I know, but he may have won. He got me just like he wanted. But that doesn't mean I'll let this asshole see me cry. Unable to control anything else about the situation, I make this one last vow. No matter what happens, I will not cry. Instead, I try to glare at Ullaeus with as much anger and hatred as I can muster. Seeing my expression, Ullaeus chuckles in amusement. He moves closer and leans down so that his face is right in front of mine. Hate me all you like, little butterfly. It won't change a thing. My face doesn't change though, and Ullaeus walks back to the table. With his back to me so that I can't see, he begins to take things out of the box he brought. My fear has come to a boiling point, and I really finally let go of the last remaining hope that I had. This is it. This is the end. They come what may. I started to stare at the mural at the ceiling, and I'm again reminded of SHOU. I'll just focus on the thought of him from now until the end. But then Ullaeus begins to speak, looking back over his shoulder. I'm going to enjoy this little game. I wonder if I can top my old mistress. I'm horrified when I think about precisely what he might mean. What do you mean? Are you talking about that empress you were given to? Ullaeus stops what he's doing and turns completely around.
Well, well, it seems the little butterfly was listening after all. So, you want to know? Well, why not? It's been so long since I could talk to anyone about it. Yes, my own parents gave me the Empress Laurentina as thanks on behalf of Phoenix kind. I was a pretty decoration for her. Owning an exquisite creature like me seems to be proof for her that her power was above all. When I grew older, I became even more beautiful, so the Empress took me as her lover. I was her favorite pet, tutored in the way of the imperial court, and her most precious toy. I was taught all the things that the Empress's first love should know. One day, as is apt to happen to so many, Laurentina was betrayed and murdered. A new empress took her throne, and so I was passed on to Empress Mariana, a vile woman who enjoyed breaking her toy. Breaking? That's right. Mariana was extraordinarily twisted and decided to test for herself the notion that phoenixes could be born. That was her favorite pastime, trying different ways to torture and kill me.
Ullaeus's eyes become distant and I feel sick to my stomach. I can't help but feel some pity of this beauty, or beautiful twisted man who must have experienced horrors behind my imagination. But the thought that he intended to perpetrate them upon me, to try and top what she'd done to him, was quite sobering. I eventually killed her and escaped. That Ullaeus says this was so casual only increased my fear.
It was around that time that other phoenixes started losing their ability to resurrect.
Ullaeus laughs.
There were plenty of deaths around that time. It was before those fools realized they could no longer treat life as something trivial. But I've talked about myself enough. It's time to get started. I have plans for the future. Plans to go those pompous, golden morons to realize that they haven't been true phoenixes for many centuries. My kind aren't some corrupted trash to be treated as worthless, or some plague on the otherwise perfect phoenix society.
Ullaeus finished his little tirade with such vitriol that I'm actually surprised. I can't see that he really cares about this, but it doesn't mean what he's doing is fucking right! Ullaeus seems to have realized his slip. He takes in a deep breath and carefully schools his expression.
Excuse me. He takes a step back and takes something off the table.
For the first time, I can see what's on it. My eyes are immediately drawn to the large glass jar that looks like it's filled with gold and black dust. My heart stops.
I see you noticed the urn.
He slowly runs his finger around the edge of the lid. I can't speak. An unsettling feeling spreads through me.
I'm sure you missed your darling little phoenix. So I thought he could join us. The blood in my vein runs cold. I look back and forth from Ullaeus to the urn. You son of a bitch! You brought SHOU here? What? Oh my God! I swear to fucking God, bruh. I'm gonna take whatever the fuck I'm gonna do, but in the fucking end, I'll swear, I fucking swear, I'll fuck you up. TONYKO will fuck you up. We're doing this right now. You son of a bitch. No. Ullaeus looks so pleased with himself, you fucking asshole, but I feel hot and cold at the same time. Like I'm going to vomit. Oh, you seem bothered. Maybe I should just toss these out like a trash? Or shall I use it to fertilize the garden? Either way. I'm shaking, but my panic is starting to turn into pure rage with every word he said. You're fucking disgusting, bruh. Leave SHOU's remains alone, you fucking asshole! Haven't you done enough to him? Just let him rest in peace! I struggled against my bindings, wanting to wrap my hands around his throat, but the angrier I get, the happier Ullaeus seems. He takes an old-looking golden brooch that sits with diamonds in a large heart-shaped garnet and placed it over my heart. My heart. This is called the bleeding heart. Almost at the same time as he says that, I feel a sharp pain. I gasp, not expecting it. I look down and see the brooch seems to have attached itself to my skin. What? The garnet starts to faintly grow. This will be what collects your powers. When it does, I'll take it off. If you're fortunate enough to survive the process, then you'll be free to do whatever you like. Ullaeus then picks up an ancient-looking bronze dagger. The blade and cross guards are made from bronze, and the handle seems to be made from some sort of bone. The pommel has a garnet set into it, and the garnet in the dagger is identical in color to the garnet in the brooch. They appear to make a pair. It took a while for 7 to find another one. These daggers are very rare nowadays. Ullaeus' voice is clinical and detached as he examines the dagger. Then he roughly grabs my bound arms and places the dagger alongside the under part of my forearm. He casually dragged the dagger along my arms, leaving behind a trail of blood. I wince, but gasp when the skin heals over. Oh, how curious. I didn't know it was going to do that. Drawing in again, Ullaeus takes me by surprise with the dagger. This time, he makes a much deeper cut. I gasp from pain, but I refuse to cry out. Ullaeus continues his attack on different parts of my body, satisfying some strange, morbid curiosity. I grit my teeth as Ullaeus continues with the dagger, keeping SHOU's face in my mind the entire time. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice something changed about the jar. What? The ashes have turned from gold to black. I realize Ullaeus has stopped for a moment and appears to be thinking. I wonder what would happen if I tried it on your eyes. I swallow hard.
Unable to hide the terror on my face, he slowly brings the dagger closer to my face and complete panic takes over me. I completely froze as the bloody blade inches closer and closer to my eye. Fuck! Fuck! Tony! Oh, fuck! TONYKO! Fuck! On the dark wings! Fuck! What is that supposed to mean? Oh my god! Fuck! I know this is gonna be fucking awful, girl! This is gonna be fucking painful, girl! But you... fuck. Please, hold on! I know it's painful, but fuck! Please hold on, girl! Please hold on! If you survive this... If you survive this... Maybe there's a chance. Maybe there's still a chance. Not only fucking revenge, but maybe there's a chance to revive SHOU. Maybe, if I cannot use the power with my own fucking body, maybe I can use the item. Fuck. Let's do this. Fuck, hold on, TONYKO. I know it hurts, but fuck, hold on. Hold on! What? Suddenly, there's a sound of glass crackling. No, cracking and shattering. Say what now? What? A blast of energy explodes from the urn and blasts Ullaeus away from me. From the urn? What? The force is so great that the chair I'm strapped to tips over. Oh, I fall to the side along with the chair, so tightly bound to it. The explosion combined with hitting my head and on the ground makes my ear ring. My vision is blurry too, and the rings in my ears is so loud it's all I can hear. I see Ullaeus coming closer to me and try to struggle to get up. Damn you, Ullaeus! But there's nothing I can do. I'm so confused as to what the fuck is happening, but I hate being in a helpless position like this even more. As my vision starts to clear up and the ringing goes down, I see someone I didn't expect to ever lay eyes on again. SHOU! SHOU is the one standing fucking next to me! SHOU! Bruh! You look fucking different but fucking awesome! Holy shit! And you got some tattoos too, bro? What the fuck happened in that wing? Damn! Oh my god! No! But it isn't quite the SHOU I remember. He revived! Large purely colored rings are folded on his back, and while he reminds me of SHOU. No, not remains. Reminded me of SHOU. He looks totally different. No, it's not SHOU. It can't be TONYKO, but look at that face! Come on! He kneels down and touches my shoulder gently. I look away. Get away from me! As much as I want it to be true, I know this is just another one of Ullaeus' hit games. It's really me, TONYKO. Back. His voice is so quiet and gentle that it strikes a chord somewhere deep within me. SHOU! SHOU nods and works on getting my bindings undone by melting them. I can't stop staring at him. I'm too afraid. I'm so scared that if I take my eyes off of him, I'll wake up from this dream. The bindings fall off and he helps me sit up. He takes the brooch that's attached to me and pulls it off quickly, like ripping off a bandage, and winces for a moment and SHOU crushes it with his bare hands. Oh
Holy fucking shit, what? Oh, okay. Hug show, it's another one of... No! It's this after I... No! Go! 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 Forget the last two! Fuck the last two! This is the time! It's now or fucking never! This might be the last fucking chance! So you know what, girl? Go forward! I start to throw my arms around Sho, but he looks different. Feels so different. I'm a little nervous. Is it really him? The Sho that I knew? Something about this seems somehow ethereal. Is it really okay to just touch him? Hey, sorry for taking so long. Sho, but how? I reach out and lightly touch his face, trying to figure out if he's truly real. His skin feels soft and warm though. He doesn't disappear. He softly laughs. Hey, I'm a phoenix. Remember? He puts his hand on top of mine before pulling me for a hug. The feeling is so nostalgic that I naturally relax in his arms and hug him back. He told me that phoenixes couldn't resurrect. Ullaeus said the same thing and I saw he die. He disintegrated in my arms. It was the stars that decided, you know? They deemed me to be a true phoenix. But I'm sorry. I'm so sorry you had to go through all that. Feeling overwhelmed by his scent, his warmth, and how happy I am to see him. I nuzzle my head against his shoulder. Holy fuck! I'm so happy! Bruh! I missed you so much! Bruh! I love you so much. I feel surprised go through Sho's body and that when I realize what I just fucking said! Ah! I stiffen and feel my face heat up, but Sho just hugged me even tighter. I love you too, TONYKO. Sho! Ow! Ow! I don't have time to be happy about this, so fuck! Over Sho's shoulder, I see Ullaeus gets up from where he was flung against the wall. He pulls out the dagger that must have stabbed him when the explosion happened and puts his hand to the wound, wincing. I figured you'd be back. Though, you're quick for your first time. Far quicker than any of others. Sho and I pull away from each other to face Ullaeus directly. What? Are you saying? What? You knew he'd come back the whole fucking time? You fucking bastard! Ullaeus takes down his hand and I realize he must have cauterized it when I see the wounds is gone. The others? What are you talking about? Why, yes, you've changed. Can't you tell? Yes, perhaps that quick resurrection was exactly why you'd physically changed so much already. I wonder, did you pay a high price for your timely resurrection? Well, no matter. You're one of us now. Black fire runs through your veins. Ullaeus laughs cruelly. I hope you like being a peril, Sho. Being hated by all the true phoenixes. That self-righteous lot will see you as nothing more than a taint to their otherwise perfect kind. Ullaeus brushes the dust off of his clothes and looks at us with a pensive expression. He then grabs a large silver ring on his finger that has a red gem laid in it. What? With a flash, he transforms into his true fucking form! It strikes terror in my heart. Oh shit. Suddenly I want to protect Sho. To tell him to get out of here and run. I can't lose Sho again. Oh, I can't! I hold on my gear crystal
necklace and focus my energy into it. But before I can do anything else, Ullaeus suddenly creates a powerful rush of wind with his wings. It perhaps so fast. No, it happened so fast. I didn't have time to put up a barrier. SHOU wraps himself around me, protecting me from the glass and rocks hurtling towards us with his wing. No, SHOU! No! I can't feel SHOU tense up when the shard of glass hit him, and I started panic when I realized this is exactly like what happened last time. No! Fuck! It can't happen again! I won't let it. No, I won't! The wind attack stopped and SHOU let me go. We stare at Ullaeus, trying to calculate his next move.
I wonder, what shall I do with both of you?
Ullaeus looks at me. His red eyes at first carefully examine me. But then I can see a new emotion I've never seen before on his face. Panic. His eyes frantically move up and down as he searches for something, then dart across the floor.
Are you looking for that little brooch of yours?
SHOU holds up that seems like a pile of dust in one palm, and there's a devilish grin I've never seen before in his face.
Hey, your plan was...
No, your plan has fallen apart now.
I'm not letting you get near her again.
The look of shock in Ullaeus' eyes is slowly replacing by anger. He starts shaking as his face twists and distorts with a myriad of emotion, pure hatred, rage, and loss. He summoned black fire and starts throwing them at us again and again and again while he spit his words.
You fool! You idiot! You destroyed the last remaining brooch! You are the reason Dark Phoenixes will never receive the respect they deserve! You are the reason Dark Phoenixes will continue to be seen as a stain of society! You have destroyed our chance, and your own as well! You fool!
During Ullaeus' triad, SHOU keeps me behind him while he deflects fireballs left and right while nothing but his hands. They hit the window and the ceiling. Anywhere they hit, they explode and spread along the walls, but they never seem to hurt SHOU. I look at his back, starting to fully understand that he is no longer the SHOU I once knew. Ullaeus' anger seems to rise when every explosion, along with the destruction of his ballroom. After a few minutes of this, Ullaeus stops throwing the fireball, but is suddenly up upon SHOU, his deadly sharp claws slashing.
And for what? You ruined an entire race! A race! For what? You useless doll!
SHOU managed to dodge almost all of his attacks as he moves backwards, but Ullaeus lunged forward again and again, until finally SHOU tries to back up, but runs into me. His soft wings fill my face and tickle my skin, oddly comfort me amongst all the destruction. But the sensation serves to clear some of the terror from my mind. I know if I don't act now, SHOU will make it.
You're right, TONYKO. Fuck. It's now or fucking never. Yo, girl, I'm with you. Yo, no, we're with you. Fuck. The end is coming. Alright. Let's do this. Let's beat his ass!